Welcome back to Mythic Sleep. I'm young Homer, here to lead you into another chapter of the rise and fall of Zeus. Tonight, we arrive at episode 17. Zeus tests the mortals, Pandora's box unleashed. In this tale, Zeus, seeking to test humankind, gives the gift of a mysterious box to Pandora. Within it lies all the trials and hardships that will forever shape the mortal world, along with one final precious gift, hope. As we enter this story of choice and consequence, let yourself sink deeply into the comfort of your bed, allowing your body to feel supported and at rest. Close your eyes if you like, and take a slow, gentle breath in, feeling your chest expand and fill with calm. As you exhale, release any tension, letting your body grow heavier, sinking further into peace. This time is yours to let go, to rest, and to find ease. We'll begin by focusing on the steady flow of your breath, each inhale and exhale moving like a quiet breeze through a hidden garden. Now let's take a slightly deeper breath in and hold it gently for a moment. As you exhale, imagine any tightness or tension drifting away, leaving only warmth and comfort. One more time, breathe in deeply, and as you exhale, feel yourself sinking even further, fully relaxed. Now, we'll guide each part of the body to soften, releasing any last bits of tension with each breath. Start with your forehead, allowing it to ease and smooth as you exhale. Move down to your jaw, feeling it release and settle, resting softly. Now bring awareness to your shoulders. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, let them drop gently like petals falling from a delicate flower. Let your arms and hands rest by your sides, heavy and calm, at peace. Notice the rhythm in your chest and belly. As you breathe in, let your belly rise, and on the exhale, allow your whole torso to relax, feeling light and free. Shift your focus to your hips and thighs, letting them sink deeper into your bed, fully supported and at ease. And finally, bring attention to your calves, feet, and toes, allowing them to relax completely, grounded and still. Now, imagine yourself in a quiet, sunlit garden where flowers bloom in soft colors and the air carries a sense of mystery and promise. In the center of this garden stands Pandora, holding a beautiful box given to her by Zeus, its lid closed tight. As she gazes at it, a mixture of curiosity and caution fills her heart. The world is quiet, waiting as she slowly reaches forward, feeling the weight of her choice, a choice that will change the fate of all humankind. With each breath, feel yourself surrounded by the stillness of this sacred place, standing beside Pandora in a moment of wonder and consequence. Inhale deeply, letting the calm energy of the garden fill you, and exhale, feeling safe, grounded, and serene. With your body at ease and your mind open, allow the story to guide you deeper into this ancient moment where choices shape destinies and hope lingers even in darkness. Take one last deep breath in and let it out softly. Now, let us begin. After the fall of the Titans and the rise of the Olympian gods, the world had been remade, a place of balance and harmony, where gods and mortals coexisted under the watchful eyes of their divine rulers. Yet, despite the beauty of the new world, Zeus, the king of the gods, could not shake the uncertainty that lingered in his heart. The mortals, with their fragile lives and boundless curiosity, were ever in danger of succumbing to chaos. It was then that Zeus, with his boundless power and a heart brimming with both mercy and justice, decided to test the mortals, an experiment that would lead to both blessings and curses and forever change the course of history. To carry out his test, Zeus turned to Hephaestus, the god of fire and creation, whose hands could shape life from the very elements of the world. Together, they crafted Pandora, the first mortal woman, born from the very essence of divine craftsmanship. Hephaestus shaped her from the clay of the earth, infusing her with beauty beyond compare and the divine spark of life. Athena, goddess of wisdom, bestowed upon her a keen mind, while Aphrodite filled her heart with love and allure. Each god contributed their gifts, making her an unparalleled being, a fusion of divine and mortal traits. But it was not just her beauty or her intellect that made Pandora extraordinary. Zeus himself gave her a gift, a small, intricate box wrapped in fine, delicate chains, a gift both mysterious and tempting. This box, Zeus said, contains the secrets of the world. It is a gift to you, but it comes with a warning. Never, under any circumstances, open it. This was Zeus's final test, a test of trust, of temptation, and of choice. Pandora, gifted and adored by the gods, descended to the mortal realm. She was unlike any other mortal. Her beauty and grace were unmatched, and the mortals, who looked upon her with awe, marveled at her divine origin. She became the perfect companion to the humans who had inherited the earth, a beacon of the gods' favor. But despite the gifts she had received, Pandora's heart was heavy. She was burdened with the weight of the box, an object so full of mystery that it consumed her thoughts day and night. The promise of knowledge, of untold power, rested in her hands, and her curiosity began to grow like a flame, flickering at the edges of her consciousness. As time passed, the allure of the box grew stronger. Pandora, though grateful for the love and admiration she received, could not escape the haunting thought of what lay inside. The gods had given her a divine gift, but the warning attached to it seemed almost like an impossible challenge, a test that no mortal could ever truly resist. Zeus, watching from his high throne on Olympus, knew that Pandora would eventually face the choice. His test was not about the box, it was about what she would do with the temptation. Would she trust the gods and obey their wishes, or would she, like the mortals before her, succumb to the pull of curiosity, risking everything for the promise of knowledge? On one fateful evening, as the moon rose high over the earth, Pandora stood alone, the box in her hands. The weight of her decision pressed down on her like an unbearable storm. Her heart raced with anticipation and fear, her fingers trembling as they brushed against the smooth surface of the box. The warning echoed in her mind, but the promise of the unknown was too great to ignore. With a deep breath, Pandora lifted the lid. What followed was an explosion of light and sound that shook the very heavens. From the box, a whirlwind of shadows and turmoil poured out. Diseases, despair, jealousy, and rage, the very forces that had once plagued the world. The world below trembled as the very air seemed to darken, and chaos reigned as evil was unleashed upon the mortal realm. The sky darkened as if mourning the choice Pandora had made. The world, once teeming with peace and prosperity, now groaned beneath the weight of the evils that had been set free. Disease spread like wildfire. Families were torn apart by jealousy, and the hearts of mortals turned cold and bitter. A veil of suffering descended upon them, and Zeus, witnessing the chaos unfold, felt the sting of regret in his heart. But in the midst of the storm, there was one final gift. As the darkness swirled, Pandora's eyes caught a glimmer of light. From the depths of the box, a small, flickering flame emerged. Hope. It was fragile, but it was there, a single spark amidst the devastation. The flame, though small, burned brightly, offering the mortals a chance to rise above their suffering, to find resilience in the face of adversity. Zeus, watching the turmoil from his throne, knew that Pandora's action had changed everything. The world had been irrevocably altered, but in the ashes of chaos, hope remained. The mortals, now marked by both the blessings and curses unleashed from the box, would have to find their own way. They would no longer be perfect beings, untouched by the flaws that marred the gods, but they had been given hope, a divine gift that would guide them through the darkest of times. Pandora, now filled with sorrow and regret, understood the weight of her actions. She had tested the mortals, and in doing so, she had given them the gift of choice. But with that gift came responsibility, one that would shape the fate of mankind for eons to come. As the days passed, Zeus reflected on the outcome of his test. He had given the mortals the gift of free will, knowing full well the consequences of such a gift. The balance between creation and destruction was delicate, but it was in the hands of the mortals to decide how they would wield it. Zeus did not regret his decision, for it had shown him the strength and weakness of the human heart. The mortals would rise and fall, but in their suffering and triumphs they would become something more than mere pawns in the gods' game. They would carve their own destiny. The storm of Pandora's box had passed, but the scars it left on the mortal world would remain forever. What will become of the mortals in the wake of such trials? And what will the gods do with the knowledge that their creations are both fragile and fierce? Join us in the next episode as the gods seek peace amidst the ashes of Pandora's chaos, and the balance of the realms begins to shift once more. Until we meet again, may your path be filled with peace, strength, and a touch of magic. I'm young Homer, and I look forward to our next story together.